playmakers, they're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Florida Atlantic has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Boca Raton. Over FIU. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it on the right. And he's running in the open. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Offense getting set for first down. They'll crank up this drive with a pass. Complete downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He wants to throw. Caught near the sideline. It's O'Neal.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he can't escape, and down he goes. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking for a productive play on first down. Quarterback checking off. To the air on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, just keeps firing. Fires to the right. Hauls it in. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. They'll immediately call timeout. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Rifles it down the middle. It's caught downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Lets it fly deep downfield. Just about picked off in the end zone, and that would have put a stop to this scoring threat. Instead, it'll be second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time it's complete. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. looking to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. One more snap coming before halftime. Comes out throwing on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Astronauts will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with him.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Quick catch on third down. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. Around midfield, go for it. This isn't 1930 football. Try to get the first down. The completion well past the sticks. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. Gets it out quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The aerial assault continues. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Throws toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball.
Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
How do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down. And what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First down for this offense. The hand to the running back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And the Astronauts get it past the sticks.
And you got to throw the fullbacks a bone occasionally, okay? Those dudes have one of the worst jobs on the field. Always blocking every single play, down in, down out. When you get those situations, you can give him the ball, give him a bone, reward him for all of his hard work.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Now on the option. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And now on second down for this offense. Big fullback's got it. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Quick toss. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Now on first down from the 28. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. It seems so inviting trying to get the ball outside, but this defense is so fast, you just end up running sideways.
And when you don't have any misdirection or something else to look at before you pitch that ball on the perimeter, a lot of times those guys can play even faster. They can see it right now. Those safeties fly up, those corners fly up, outside backers fly up, and get into play immediately.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. On the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the option. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can pick up the first without scoring. He wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook.
Throw into the end zone. And it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
I tell you what, as a quarterback, you got to have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you.
Nothing but green ahead. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. They're getting this guy lathered up. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game. But the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Finds the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Gamecocks are on the move. Off play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, try to convert through the air. With the catch, it's Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. He's got his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me.
Touchdown, South Carolina! And the route is on. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Makes him talk to the hand.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Using his legs, it's Poole. Tackled, but he has a 1st down.
I love when players understand the situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. It's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdowns.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Handoff to the single back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll test the right side. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Trying to punch it in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. A 1st down for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. He's going to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Leaves it with the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And this is exactly where you're going to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.